Hi everybody, it's Martina, your local real estate agent, also known as Move with Martina. Today is Thursday online networking series and it's time for our episode. This is episode 19 and I have, drumroll, Mayra!
Hello!
Hi! So, thank you so much for being here with me.
Thank you for having me.
It took me a while to get my friend here because she is nervous on camera, so be kind. Tell me who you are and what do you do?
I am Mayra, and my middle name is Elizabeth, so I decided to name my company CelebrateME, Mayra Elizabeth.
Awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a fun little fact. And I am a cake decorator, baker, cookie expertise.
So guys, when Mayra, we were talking about this before and she told me her full name, can you give us your full name?
Mayra Elizabeth Garcia. Torres, Yuxicanol.
Oh my gosh, you have a long name. So CelebrateME is very easy and very fitting.
Yes.
Good. So I have tasted your stuff so many times and I love it and I'm obsessed with your baking.
Thank you.
So if we ever have a wedding, you're gonna be my person to go to.
Absolutely.
Tell me your past. How did you get to the point today?
Oh, well, I actually went to school originally for photography, and that's what I thought I would be doing, which I still get a chance to do a little bit now with the cakes and all that stuff. But I started taking pictures of food, like food photography. And then one of our friends, Jessica, said, hey, you should come check out the restaurant Coco Sala. We specialize in desserts.
Yeah.
You could probably shoot for them and maybe work if you want to. So I went in and applied and I started working at Coco Sala. So I got a nice inside scoop on dessert making there. And I decided that I did not want to take pictures of desserts, but I wanted to make the desserts instead. So I started taking, I went back to school and I got a culinary pastry degree. Okay.
So where do you work from? Like right now we are in Lorton, Mason Neck, where you got a house.
Yes.
And you used a realtor.
I did. This is who I use. So I do. I work out of my house. Actually, I have a cottage-style kitchen. The reason why we bought this house was because it had all this extra amazing studio space that we wanted to convert into workspace for me because I have a ton of, cake decorating supplies and decorations and all that. So it worked out perfectly. And we're working on converting the studio into a full-on studio where I can teach from here and give classes from here, and hopefully that works out.
So tell us about your business. So you bake, to order if anybody asks for you to do so. What else do you do? What else? All the other
other than cakes, I make sugar cookies, French macaroons, cupcakes, cake pops, all sorts of desserts and sweets for dessert tables, for weddings, birthdays.
How about your classes?
Classes right now I'm teaching at Fran's Cake and Candy Supply that's over in Fairfax on Main Street. And I'm also teaching in Occoquan at Gift and Gather, also another little shop that just recently opened up and they do all sorts of classes as well. So if you're interested in that, you can check out my events page on my Facebook, CelebrateME page. And you can see what classes I have coming up over the next few months and you can sign up that way. And you do get a discount if you sign up 2 for 1. Well, it's not 2 for 1, but you get a discount if you purchase 2 tickets. Yes.
So I know you were doing farmers market. Are you still doing them or not?
I am not, but I am a huge supporter of the farmers markets in the area. So check out your local farmers market.
Awesome.
That's where I started. If it wasn't for that, I would not have gotten the clientele that I have today. So because I was able to work there over the last 4 or 5 years, I've been able to grow.
To build your business.
Exactly.
So tell me a fun fact, fun story. What do you have?
Well, fun story. I do like, one of my favorite things that I like to make are smash cakes. They're tiny little 4-inch cakes. And I just love seeing pictures that parents take and send back to me or videos. And one of my favorite one is of this little girl that has her face. She went all on. She, cause most kids, touch it and start to cry. No, this little girl went crazy, dug in there. The pictures are great. I shared one on Instagram.
Oh, wow.
So that's just, I love seeing that. That makes me laugh.
That's awesome. So you have so many aspects of your business that you can cater to so many people. That's awesome.
Yeah. Weddings, babies.
Yeah. Insider tip. What do you have?
Insider tip. For bakers, one of the biggest rules I'd say in the baking world is make sure that you always bake with ingredients that are all room temperature. So your eggs, your milk, anything that is cold is probably bad for whatever you're baking. So you just have to make sure that everything is at room temperature. Sometimes people ask why did their cake not rise, or why, you know, it didn't come out how they thought it would, and a lot of times it has to do with their ingredients not being at room temperature.
So when you teach your classes, do you have already prepped the cakes and you just do decorating?
Yes. Sometimes we have the cakes that are already stacked. That way the students come in and decorate it. Other times they actually stack the cake, build it, put it together. That's our introduction to cake decorating class.
Awesome. Mayra, thank you so much for being here with me, being brave. I love it. I will have all Mayra's contact information below. If you have a sweet tooth, please go to Mayra because she really makes the best of everything. And yes.
Unicorn cupcakes.
Awesome.
I mean, cookies.
I love your macarons. Oh, they're just so delicious. All you.
Well, we're getting together and having a French macaroon and champagne date soon. So us and the girls.
Okay.
So you'll get
I'm all in.
a great taste. You'll get the full-on tasting of the French macaroons.
Awesome. Mayra, thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Next week, I'll have Katie from Champion Title give you a little bit back to real estate. But this is so much fun doing all these.
But I'm so happy I got this house with Martina because now I have a beautiful space to work from.
Yes. And we have a space to hang out.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.